Before you go and buy that concealed carry pistol, you need to watch this video, because when it comes time to buy that holster, you might not be able to get a good one. Here we go. Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel where our goal is to provide relevant education and accurate information for all things self-defense from the civilian perspective for civilians. My name is Craig. Today we are going to talk about holsters. Holster availability for that handgun, that concealed carry weapon that you want. We are in the golden ages of concealed carry pistols. Never in history have we had the options that we have right now, and that is a great thing. So before you go and buy that concealed carry pistol, we need to look at some reputable holster manufacturers to see if they support that gun that you want to buy. Because what you think might be a popular handgun might not necessarily be as popular as you think. So here we go. We're going to look at three manufacturers that I have personal experience with that I can recommend to you. That is Filster Holsters, that is Dark Star Gear, and that is Tenacor. We're going to look and see what brands of firearms that those guys support. Now, this is not an end-all be-all, guys, but it's giving you a good idea when you're going to look for that pistol. What is the holster availability that you're going to be seeing? Because I get it a lot. People like, hey, I need to find a holster for this Taurus or this Springfield. So while you might think that those brands are widely popular, you might be a little bit shocked to find out that that kind of obscure pistol that you want, you're not really going to find the holster that you think you're going to find for it. So let's go to the Google machine. Let's see what we can find. Once again, this is not an all-exhaustive list, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over three main manufacturers of holsters that I have personal experience with that I can recommend. These are their flagship lines, essentially their quick ships. And then I'm going to take you to a fourth option for some custom stuff. But just remember that last option, those custom items are going to take a lot longer than normal. But essentially what we're trying to talk about here is that gun that you think you might want. What is the holster availability? So let's start with Dark Star Gear. We're already here. So essentially, they've got Glock, Beretta, that's their Beretta 92, Sig Sauer, so they're going to carry the Sig P320, the 365, then the 226. Smith & Wesson is essentially going to be the Smith & Wesson M&P series, and then also the Shield, and then HK VP9 and the HK P30. Next, let's go to Tenacor. Tenacor, essentially Glock, so all your main Glock models. Sig Sauer, it's going to be the same models, the P320, 365. Smith & Wesson M&P, they've got 2019, 2011s. And then your Walthers. More than likely, let's check, but this is probably going to be your PPQs, your PDPs. Yep, exactly. Now, let's go to Filster. So their flagship line is their Filster Pro Series. This is a great little option. It's kind of universal, ambidextrous. You can go left, you can go right. But let's look at their options. So Sig P320, Glock 43X, 48, 43. Your standard Glock models, 365, and then Walther PDP. So yeah, those are the three main brands that I have experience with. Those are their flagship models, quick ship items. If you don't see your handgun on here, that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody doesn't make a holster for it, but they just don't see that gun enough to really invest in the inventory and the production schedules to make that. So let's talk about a fourth option right here, JM Custom Kydex. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't have personal experience with these guys, but from some people who I respect and know, they do. So I'm going to go ahead and say these guys are A-okay. But one of the things that I want you to notice, lead time for custom products is 8 to 10 weeks. Their quick ship in stock items are essentially going to be the same as what we saw before, but once again, let's go to their custom products. I'm an appendix guy. Let's go to this one right here. But guys, what you're going to see almost anything you could ever imagine. 1911s, Beretta, CZs, F&Ns, Glocks, HKs, Rugers, Smith & Wesson, SIGs, Springfields. Guys, to be honest with you, these are, when somebody asks me for like a Springfield pistol, either a Hellcat or an XDS, these are the guys that I'm sending them to, because my main sources, they don't make those holsters. So yeah, JM Custom Kydex, their custom series, guys, they've got a bunch of good stuff on here. Once again, we're not seeing Taurus on here. They've got a couple Rugers, but not much. Okay. Another thing too, we're not yet. They do have some Canics, and they do got a decent amount of Berettas. But just look on here, guys. Think of the pistol that you want. Can these guys make it? Do they have it in their wheelhouse to make it? Even though it might be a little bit longer, they can still do it. So just keep that in mind when you are in the market for your next concealed carry gun. What's the availability of holsters? It might not be what you think. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping this video has been somewhat eye-opening for you, because I get that question a lot. People, after they take our permit class, hey Craig, I want to start carrying. What holster can I find for this gun? And to be honest with you, unless it is a mainstream striker-fired pistol, it's going to be a tough time trying to find one. So to save you guys some heartache, look and see what holsters are available first before you go and buy that handgun. Now, if you want to look at my criteria on selecting a holster, go ahead and click that banner up there. It will take you to that video, and then you can make that decision yourself. Or you can do what I have done in the past and pay the stupid tax and have a bunch of holsters that are trash that you no longer use for. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, be smart, be skilled. We'll catch you on the next video.